Travel agency company TUI apologised on June 4th for leaving passengers on a Turkey-bound flight stranded overnight in Exeter. The flight, operated by a Freebird Airlines Airbus A320 on June 3rd, reportedly had issues with its weight, which prompted the crew to tell passengers to disembark the aircraft. Let's look at what happened in today's video. The bizarre incident surprised passengers and upset others as it reportedly forced the flight to be delayed by more than 16 hours. Adding to the nightmare, travellers were also required to go home and return to the airport the next day rather than stay in nearby hotels. In a statement to Devon Live, a TUI spokesperson confirmed the incident, saying, "We completely understand the frustration of customers who are due to be on flight FHY 546 from Exeter yesterday, and we would like to apologise for the delay in their journey." The flight, operated by Freebird, experienced a technical issue prior to takeoff. Despite the company referring to the incident as a quote-unquote technical issue, passengers on the flight were informed that the A320 was carrying too much weight. Some passengers then witnessed suitcases being randomly picked to be removed from the aircraft as a resolution, but the move seemingly did not help. One passenger said that the plane started taxiing down the runway, but at that point passengers were informed that it was unsafe for the plane to continue with the flight. Another passenger expressed their frustration on Twitter, saying to TUI UK, "Absolute farce of a company, flight FHY 546 delayed for 2.5 hours so far, and now talking about unloading some luggage because the plane is too heavy?" Subsequently, the travellers were told to deplane as a precaution. According to the company, the aircraft was in operational condition when the boarding process began, but once the captain finished the final checks, a weight restriction performance issue was encountered. As a result, engineers needed to thoroughly inspect the plane and resolve the issue. TUI did not mention how long the delay would last, but said that passengers were unable to wait in nearby hotels due to capacity, inconveniencing them even more. Due to hotel availability in Exeter, customers were required to return home. Expenses can be claimed back for travel and sustenance expenses. Those customers travelling on a TUI package will receive a one-day pro-rata refund. Although the company said passengers would be refunded, one passenger said they would hold TUI accountable. "It was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. We'll definitely be asking questions of the company. They have only offered us the equivalent of one day's holiday back." In response, the company explained that passengers, quote, "received full communications on how to get their money back, in addition to instructions on how to file a compensation claim with the airline as per EU regulations." The flight eventually departed the next day, 16 hours after the original departure time. Have you ever heard of anything remotely similar happening before? Let us know your thoughts by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.